My name is Dr. Lola Okeowo. I'm a medical professional and an autism professional. Today, we're going to be talking about the foundational skills required for a child to acquire speech and language. Yes, even though it looks like talking just happens naturally, but the truth is there are certain skills that must be in place before a child can acquire speech and language. Speech and language development is like building blocks. You know, when you are building blocks, you have certain blocks that will be the foundation, then you begin to build on the foundational blocks. The same way with speech and language. I'll use this example. Before a child can walk, there are certain foundational skills that must be in place. So that's why when a baby is born, after certain months, the baby attains neck control. Then the baby is able to sit up. Later, the baby is able to crawl, then stand before the child can walk. The truth is that all those stages are foundational skills that must be in place. So if you have a 10-year-old that is not able to walk, before you can support the child, you have to check that all those foundational skills are in place. So if you have a 10-year-old that has not attained neck control, you cannot begin to support the child to be able to walk without addressing those foundational skills. The same thing with speech and language development. I'll mention some foundational skills that must be in place before a child can develop speech and language. The first skill is awareness. So a child must be able to be aware of their environment and what is going on and the presence of people in their environment. You have some kids who are just locked up in their own world. The child just likes to stay in one corner, fixated on objects or fixated on toys. The child is not aware of their environment, or even when someone comes into the room, even you as a parent, the child is not aware. So awareness is a key skill that a child needs to have. The second skill is what we call joint attention. Okay, that's the child's ability to be able to engage and interact with you and interact with their environment. This also entails eye contact. The child is able to make eye contact with you, and the child is able to interact with you and interact with their environment. Another skill that a child needs is imitation. The child must be able to copy what you are modeling to the child, because you know basically language is a learned skill. So a child imitates what is being said, what is being done, for them to be able to replicate, and that way they begin to acquire speech and language. So these three skills are very important. So if you have a child with speech and language delay, you have to check whether these foundational skills are in place. If they are not in place, what it tells us is that we know the level with which the intervention will be tailored, and begin to support the child from where they are to where they need to be.